What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It has been so long since I have filmed. I think about 3 months. My last video was of the baby's 6 months milestone, and that was in December. So about 3 months. Things have been crazy. Holidays just kicked my ass, and I couldn't find time to sit down and film. And then right after holidays, we had decided to move out of our first apartment because our lease was up. So we decided to move, and we moved out of San Jose. So that was fun, packing with the baby. It's a mission. And on top of that, last night in the old apartment, Ezekiah got his first fever. So the entire next day while we were moving, he was sick. He wasn't throwing up or anything like that. He was just really congested, and his fever was just insane. The highest it got was maybe about 103. And if you have a baby, you know that that's a dangerous temperature. So that was scary for us, constantly in the doctors calling. I took him the first day he had gotten sick just to make sure that there was no infection. I wanted to, if there was, I wanted them to catch it early. I'm filming, and his crib is right next to my van. You can see him. And there was no infection. He had no infection. He didn't have the flu. Nothing. They just said he was congested and that it would pass in a couple days. And they said he may get a cough for a week. Luckily, his fever stopped after 3 days. No cough after that. He was a little sluggish for the next 3 days after that. His appetite had to come back. All that good stuff. So it was fun. And on top of that, he didn't take his medicine because every time we would give it to him, he would throw up. And I know that you can give babies medicine if they throw it up 30 minutes after the first dose was given. But he just couldn't keep it down. So I just breastfed him extra, make sure he was hydrated and skin to skin. And breastfeeding actually helped break his fever. So that helped us a lot. So yeah, that was the first week of our new apartment. I didn't even unpack that entire week because I was dealing with a sick baby. So then I had to unpack and get settled, and we had to get everything new for the apartment. Losing my voice, so bear with me. And then by the time I wanted to set up filming again, my postpartum kind of hit me pretty hard. So I struggled with having the motivation to do anything. It was so tough. So I'm finally back on my feet, and I am ready to film. I am no longer blonde anymore. I got sick and tired of the blonde. If you have any light hair, if you are thinking of going blonde, think of how expensive it's going to be. If you have dark hair and you want to go blonde, it's going to take time and money. And I just didn't have the time and money to do it anymore, to keep it up. I was pretty light as it is. I didn't want to go any lighter, but to keep it toned and whatnot, and to keep it blonde, you have to keep doing it. And I was just tired of lightening my hair and toning it and spending money on the special shampoos and conditioners it needs. And I was thinking of going red since December, and I was just like, you know what, I always go red. I've been dark red, I've been fire truck red. So I was just kind of debating it, and finally I just took the plunge. I wanted a copperish orangey red, so after research, I actually did this myself. So it took me some time to figure out what brands of stuff I wanted to use, what to use exactly, and I figured it out pretty quick and easy. It is actually pretty easy to do if your hair is pre-lightened. I just put it right on top of the blonde. I have actually been getting asked a lot about how I got this orange-ish red color. I don't know. And I am all down for sharing my tricks, and it's really not a trick. It's super freaking easy to do. So if you are interested in going this really weird orangey color, just leave me a comment and I can post it in the video. It'll be a really quick video because it's really that easy. I do need to cut my ends though because they are fried from the blonde. So I don't want the fried look anymore. I want like fresh, soft ends. So I need to cut it, and I need to do another coconut mask treatment to get my hair alive again. So there's that. And I wanted to talk about what Ezekiah is up to now. He's going to be 10 months next week on the 20th. It's crazy because the last video I had, he was 6 months. And it's just, time is flying by so fast. It's crazy. He is 6 months. He was army crawling. Now he is regular crawling. Super fast. He is lifting himself up on anything he can reach. The couch, the wall. We have baby gates, and he lifts up on himself on the baby gates. He lets go and stands up for a few seconds. I think the longest he stood up was about 15 seconds. He takes steps when he's holding on to anything. He hasn't taken any steps without assistance yet, so we're waiting for that. He's eating anything he can get his hands on. He no longer is eating baby food like purees, or I think that's what you call it. He likes his food. He likes his food hard and, you know, like food. So his favorite things are French fries, just like his mom, and rice. Those are his top favorites this month. He still breastfeeds. Only breastfeeds, no bottle. He gets a sippy cup, but only water. He's saying mama and dada. He plays peekaboo. He claps. He is freaking hilarious. And when I say my son is hilarious, like, you have to spend a whole day with him to see his funny side. He doesn't let many people see his funny side. And once you see it, you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. Once you see it, you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. He's just funny. Like, the things he does, and he knows he's being funny. He does things and I'm like, I didn't teach you that. Like, when the hell did you learn that? And he just does it. He has this fake laugh that I think is hilarious, and he knows it's fake. He kind of does it if you're laughing and he doesn't know what you're laughing at. Or if he's, like, playing and I start laughing at something and he'll, like, do his fake laugh. Or if he makes you laugh and he laughs with you, he does his fake laugh. He does a little face that I used to do when I was little. He scrunches up his face, his eyes, and his nose. So cute. He is still not watching TV. I'm still pretty strict on that. The only thing he does watch is Disney movies. And we just started that maybe about last month. The favorite movie that he has watched so far is Coco. And I know that's Pixar, but technically Disney owns Pixar now. So he loves Coco. And Coco is a really good movie. Every night we listen to the soundtrack, and he loves the music. And the music is really nice too. Like, I don't even mind listening to this. Or watching the movie. That's the first movie he actually sat down for most of it. He has watched Tarzan, Mulan, Beauty and the Beast, Wreck-It Ralph, Winnie the Pooh movies. He likes Winnie the Pooh. But yeah, so far Coco's his favorite, and I really don't mind it. You know, his first birthday is coming up too, and we're taking him on vacation, and we're super excited to see that. He's gonna be 1 in May. It's crazy. So we're really excited. We're planning on maybe doing something with people who care about him for his birthday as well. We're just trying to see. I hate that toy. We are trying to see how many people ask about his birthday, and we're going based off of that. We don't want to invite people who we haven't seen since before he was born. It's ridiculous. So that's gonna go based off of how many people care. And he has, I didn't even mention this, he has 4 teeth now. I know I was, begging for some teeth because he was drooling. He's got 2 on the bottom and 2 on top. And it's so funny when he smiles. And he's drooling a little less now. Still there, but not as much. So thank God. I don't see any new ones coming in right now though. So I guess we'll have to see. So yeah, we're going to continue next month with the milestones, and maybe we'll do some vlogging. We'll do some vlogging eventually, especially when we go on vacation. There'll be lots of vlogging. Just a little update on everything and where we are at in our lives. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I am also on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. Not so much Snapchat, but I'll go ahead and leave all of my usernames either on the video or down below. I post at least daily on Instagram, on the Instagram stories of him, if you want to see in like a day-to-day basis of him. And on Twitter, I post probably too much, but with that, then I will post my Twitter as well. Like I had said, share, comment, and subscribe, and you guys will see us lots. I promise. But there he is. Look at his face. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Say cheese. Look at his teeth. Look at his teeth. He's shy right now. He's looking at himself in the mirrors. And then the cameras. Say cheese. Say cheese. Say cheese. He's funny. We'll see you guys next video.